bloody Hamas takeover in Gaza in June last year brought an end to the Fatah-controlled government in the Strip and led to the creation of two separate Palestinian entities, one in Gaza ruled by Hamas and another in the West Bank ruled by the Fatah-led Palestinian Authority. Since the Hamas takeover, a report published by the Shin Bet estimates that over 80 tons of explosives were smuggled via tunnels into Gaza. The report noted that Hizbullah encourages Palestinian terror groups to escalate attacks against Israel and sends an estimated $10 million annually to terror groups. While there was a notable decrease in Israeli fatalities in 2007 compared to former years, terror groups remain highly motivated to launch attacks. 13 Israelis were killed in 2007 compared to 24 in 2006. In an attempt to thwart terror attacks, security forces operating the West Bank arrested 4,000 terror suspects, including 117 potential suicide bombers. In IDF operations in Gaza, over 220 terror suspects were arrested. Terrorists in Gaza have fired over 2,000 Qassam rockets and mortar shells at southern Israel, compared with 55 in 2006. With the millions of dollars smuggled into Gaza, Hamas continues to build its military wing, stockpiling weapons, bombs, rockets and anti-aircraft missiles. The Shin Bet estimates that in 2007, scores of Hamas operatives were smuggled out of Gaza and underwent training in Iran. According to the Shin Bet, Hamas is in the midst of establishing a vast network of Hizbullah-styled underground tunnels all over the Gaza Strip as part of its preparation to launch attacks against Israel. Terror operatives in Gaza continue to maintain contact with global jihad operatives abroad. Since claiming responsibility for the abduction of Gilad Shalit, the Army of Islam and Al-Qaeda offshoot continues to expand its operations. According to the Shin Bet, Hamas cells active in the Nablus area continue to pose a grave threat. In September, a widespread operation in the city led to the arrest of 2 potential suicide bombers. Hamas cells are also active in Hebron. Since 2004, Hizbullah transfers $10 million annually to Palestinian terror cells in Gaza and the West Bank. Prior to the Second Lebanon War, Israel security services estimated that there were 80 Hizbullah operatives in the West Bank and Gaza. The number dropped to 65 following the end of the war.